All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Today, well, I guess, it's just been a day of animal finishers, and also it's been a day of Ed Boon giving out interviews. And I have this specific article right here, which is by comicbook.com. That's very interesting. And the title of this article, let's close this ad. Ed Boon says NetherRealm's next game has been in development for 3 years. We're going to go over that, and we're going to go over this Animality right here that Ed Boon just tweeted out. Leave a thumbs up on the video if you're ready for Chaos Reigns tomorrow, and also if you're curious as to what game it is that NetherRealm has been working on for 3 years. Pretty crazy. We're going to go over that. All right, let's check this Animality out. I have a fear of spiders. I don't have arachnophobia. It's not to that extent, but I hate spiders. And it dropped down too. We didn't need a close-up of that fucking spider, man. I hate spiders so much. Mama Sindel, why do you have to turn into a spider and haunt my dreams, huh? Oh god, that was pretty gross. Let's check it out again. It's gross, so we have to check it out again. Oh, I hate spiders. Can she getting the brunt of another Animality? Oh my god, the fucking face. That is a face only another spider would love, because that is ugly. Oh. I hate spiders. I think that's the most disturbing Animality so far for me, because I actually do hate spiders. Ugh, my skin is crawling. I feel like I got tiny spiders crawling all over me right now because of that Animality. Oh my goodness. That's an ugly one right there. NetherRealm also uploaded this. This is the Animality for General Shao and Reiko.
I would expect nothing less.
General Shao turns into a giant grizzly bear, and then you have a ram for Reiko. Oh man, you do not want to encounter a bear out in the woods.
Animality.
Some of the most intimidating, vicious creatures that you could encounter. Who cares if you got that bear spray? It's not gonna matter. All right, well, that was that. I mean, it's not as fun as the other ones because you really don't get the full Animality animation, but those are the brutalities that were left on the that I wasn't going to make a video on, but I also wanted to talk about this. So Ed Boon says NetherRealm's next game has been in development for 3 years. Exclusive from comicbook.com. Made me turn off my ad blocker just to check out this website. So I'm doing that for you guys. NetherRealm Studios boss Ed Boon says that the development has been, or that the developer has been working on its next game after Mortal Kombat 1 to some degree for 3 years. As of this week, year 2, okay, they go into the explanation of that. In an interview with comicbook.com, Boon told us that NetherRealms decided 3 years ago on its next title. Given the nature of the game development, Boon said that NetherRealm has to make decisions far in advance of what its future project will end up being. This, combined with the need to keep various members of the studio busy at all times, resulted in NetherRealm choosing its follow-up to Mortal Kombat 1 before the game even launched. So I've talked about this before because I've heard it from Ed Boon's mouth before in interviews he gave back when Mortal Kombat 11 was being promoted, before the game even came out. He came out and said that they were already in the thought process and brainstorming process and in the first stages of their next game even before Mortal Kombat 11 came out. So I already knew this, but the fact that the next game after Mortal Kombat 1 has already been in development in one way or another, even if it's like something as minuscule as, you know, a cinematic or concept art, stuff like that. The fact that it's been 3 years. And keep in mind, this was like before MK1 came out, so we're talking 2023. That means during 2020, during the pandemic and everything, there was already brainstorming and development in one way or another for the next game after Mortal Kombat 1, which is crazy. So let's check out Ed Boon's direct quote. This is a quote from Ed Boon. I've said this before, but we start planning the next game long before we're done with the previous game. There is so much prep work, research, and planning. It is absolutely not the case that when we finish a game, we go, okay, what are we going to do next? There's a lot of people who need to be working on something. We've known what our next game was going to be 3 years ago, and we've been working on it in some capacity ever since. Absolutely insane, because I always thought that it was like, okay, the thought process of brainstorming for the next game starts maybe a year before the new game is out. But the fact that it's 3 years before MK1 came out, they already were in the beginning stages of development of the game that's coming after Mortal Kombat 1 is insane. So my thought process on this has always, or my belief has always been the fact that I think that Mortal Kombat 1 was supposed to be Injustice 3. That's always been my belief, because the game came out incomplete. We could all agree about that, right? And it seemed like they lost a lot of development time on what the game was actually supposed to be, because in my opinion, I think the game has a lot of Injustice aspects to it by the camera angle, the way the characters are showcased, the intros being clashes from Injustice. The cameo system would go hard as hell in an Injustice game as well, right? So I always feel that the game was in development to be Injustice 3, and then they were going to work on Mortal Kombat 1. But my thinking is Warner Brothers, they want to capitalize on the popularity of Mortal Kombat still, especially with how successful MK11 was. 15 million copies sold, that they did the flip around and they told NetherRealm, all right, you guys got to, make this game into Injustice, or make this game into Mortal Kombat 1. And in my opinion, Injustice 3 is the one that's going to come next. But we're never going to know what the actual, facts are on that. I'm just speaking my opinion, what I think it is, because the game did feel so incomplete at the beginning. But this actually has me excited, because this makes me believe that the new NetherRealm game is actually going to be releasing in 2026. So that has me really excited that we're not going to wait like 5 years for a new game to come out. Because back in the day, before Mortal Kombat 11, NetherRealm would come out with a new fighting game every 2 years. You had 2011, Mortal Kombat 9, 2013 Injustice, 2015 Mortal Kombat X, 2017 Injustice 2, 2019 Mortal Kombat 11, and obviously move all the way forward to 2023 Mortal Kombat 1. So I definitely think that it might not be 2 years, because I think that we're in year 2 right now, going into 2025. Oh shit, 2025. And then we still have a lot of DLCs to go. By the end of 2025, I think they will start teasing their next game, maybe do a reveal trailer, and then the game will come out April 2026, or maybe they wait those extra months and they did what they did with Mortal Kombat 1, where they announce it around April, May, and then they release the game in September. That might be the case. That actually might fit a little bit better. It might give them more time to develop the game further. But I do think that they're going to go back to releasing a new fighting game relatively every 2.5, 3 years, instead of waiting like 4.5 years, like between Mortal Kombat 11 and Mortal Kombat 1. So this has me really excited. And yeah, that's it. That's it for today's video. Let me know if you guys think that the new game is going to be Injustice 3. Do you think it's going to be Mortal Kombat 13, a continuation after Chaos Reigns? I'm excited to see any further updates on this. I'll let you guys know, but that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. What's going on? It's Super here, and thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and you aren't subscribed already, make sure you guys do so. And if you want to see some more, there's videos popping up on the screen right now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.